What is up, YouTube? It's Toonski Plays coming back with Satisfactory episode 9. Last episode we made the the modular frame building. I still haven't put a roof on it yet, and I probably won't, if I'm being honest. But now we have the modular frames, very slowly, coming down this belt line here, along and into storage. Beautiful stuff. We got that fully automated. We've got a little truck at the back as well, collecting the iron, which brings us into the objective of this episode. What I want to do is, because we're getting quite a few cars knocking around and all the iron's getting taken, what I want to do is start making and sort of a highway system for all the cars and stuff, and more importantly, have little depot stations for the different ingredients, because all these use a lot of iron and we have to get further and further out. And to expand the base even more, we're going to be doing steel, and steel requires iron and coal. And the distance we're going now, I mean, you're talking like a literal mile away from the base. The first ones that pop up will be over there, but that's power plant. After that, I'm not sure. Alright, there we are. Power plant. So 1,000 meters away, so nearly a mile away, that one. So a station to drop all them off so other vehicles can pick them up and drop them to the factory is much needed. Anyway, let's get on with steel production. For this we get a foundry. It's basically a smelter with 2 imports, and you can make steel ingots, steel beams, which we need for the Mark III belt. Very important, because none of these buildings at the minute are running satisfactory. I think the iron plate is, but the reinforced plate even. But everything else is running too slow because the truck stop can't unload quick enough. So we need a Mark III belt to get them up and running. And the Mark III belt is just here. And literally, after this one, we can go straight into this one. After the steel, we make the steel beams and the steel pipes, so we can make the Mark IIIs almost straight away. So, I'm going to unlock this, let the little wifey chat. Yeah. And then we will talk about what's going to happen next.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
I'm not sure why that ladder's there either. It's probably for something, but I don't remember what. Anyway, foundry. What do I need to... foundry. Modular frames. We have a couple of them. So this is the foundry to import smelter, essentially. So that one up. Ooh, alternative iron. Iron and copper. And you have steel. So for this you need 45 iron per second, 43 coal per 45 coal, and you have iron here, coal in here, and steel comes out of there. Pretty simple stuff. But as you see, the coal is very, very far away. I'll imagine a lot of iron is as well. So we need to start laying down the foundations of a highway system. And for that, I was hoping for a bit more concrete than that, but either way, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hunt down a place to sort of put this depot station down. I'll see you when I get there, once I find something. Alright, see you in 2 seconds. Alright, we are finally back after hours, literally hours of work. As you can see, there's lines, there's tractors. I just got run over. And stupid tractor. Anyway, the depot stations are up. I don't know if you call these depots, warehouses, or what have you, but very simple design. You got the tractor stops at the front, gets coal and iron. The coal is not running in a minute, I'll fix that in a second. And inside is just a load of storage containers that it just weaves in and out of. At the back we have 3 to pick up the ores from the desert. And here it is. Look, you see there's iron there, 6 iron nodes in total. Massive hill, it's the tractors take about half an hour to climb. And yeah, that's it. I've got 1 for the iron and 1 for the coal. The coal is to bring fuel into these machines, and also for the steel we need coal and iron. Now, why have you stopped running? There's the line for the coal truck. I've only got 1, but that should be more than enough. I don't know, the game's been glitched out a little bit, whereas if I'm on the other side of the map, it just doesn't fuel the truck. So maybe that's what happened? I don't know. Either way, we need to start thinking about getting the steel plates up and running on a little factory. Good thing about steel plates is it's so simple to build. You need a foundry for the steel ingots, which is just iron and coal. We need a constructor for the steel beams, which is also used in the Mark IIIs, which we'll be getting very soon. And then straight into a storage container. Straight into there. That's literally the entire process. It's not, I don't need to do a massive factory. It'll only be like a 10-20 minute build to actually get this up. But yeah, the one thing I do need to do is get a build mod, just so I can build these things quicker. I don't want anything that gives us an unfair advantage like alternate recipes or anything like that. Just a simple, you place 1 block here, you stretch it out as far as you want. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go and investigate why this coal truck is not here, and I will make the steel factory. I shall see you then. Ta-da. Alright, and there we have it. It is online. The coal truck was bugged out, and looking up on Reddit on other people who have experienced it, apparently it's the way I recorded it. Because if I show you real quick, I do not have the stuff. I will show you in a second. But we are starting to get the steel bars, steel plates, whatever they're called. And these are used for the Mark IIIs. And speaking of Mark III conveyor belts, I crafted the steel pipes by hand. It's the same as what is this actually called? Steel beam. It's the same as a steel beam, just a little quicker. There we go.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Yep, that's what we like to use. Right, so yes, the glitch on the tractors. We need that'll do. A couple modular frames and a couple beacons, and I'll show you what I found out. Beacon 4, 5, right? So when you record, if you press V, you get a couple of nodes. Auto enable pilot is just the track it's done. Finish recording. Play it back right. So you can start recording, and then this will. So if I just show recording, just run a circle around. The finish recording. Right, now if I go into here enable autopilot. Might not do it because it's stuck on a hill, but there we go. The circles I've been doing runs around like this. And what I just did, it will copy more or less exact. Right? But one thing you're not supposed to do is go start recording, fly up here, finish recording, and then enable. You're not supposed to do it all in one go or something like that, the dude was saying. And also the truck stops have to have power all the time, and I'm pretty sure I cut the power off once or twice by accident. So it might just be a case of rebuilding the stations or something. I don't know. Either way, we got the Mark III conveyor belts. Let's have a little look-see at these. So we have, where is it? Logistics conveyor belt. This is the Mark I, the one that you use at the start of the game. The Mark II, the upgraded version. 60 items per minute, 120, twice as fast. And now we have the new Mark III conveyor belts, 270. Look at the speed difference on them. Been waiting for these for a while, and they're dirt cheap as well. So that's going to be the end of the episode. In between episodes, I'm going to have a look at the truck stop, see if I can figure out why they're bugging out. Because I spent, I don't even know how many hours setting that up, and I'll be damned if I'm tearing it down. So that's going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, be next episode. And next episode we're going to talk about the mega base. I have a really cool mega base in mind, although whether or not I can build it is a whole nother thing. But either way, I'll see you next time. Ta-da.